Um, alright, so I've tried this twice. Hopefully it'll work this time. So I'm going to be playing Skyward Sword for the Nintendo Switch. It's from the Legend of Zelda series, one of my favorite one of my favorite video game series out there. So, let's get into it, right? Alright. Let me just make sure it's connected on the YouTube side of things. Okay, that's a yes. So let's do this. And that was our intro to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. I'll admit I have played this game back when it came out on the Wii U, but I mean it's a remaster for the Switch, so they might have added something. You never know, alright? Let's start this up, you know? Let's do this. Do this. Hey, sleepyhead. I know how much you like to sleep in, so I'm guessing this letter will be your alarm clock this morning. Did I guess right? Rise and shine, Nelson. Today's the wing ceremony. You promised to meet me before it starts. Remember? You'd better not keep me waiting. Zelda. So, yeah, this is the Knight Academy as it just showed up in the upper left. Ooh, we started with 6 hearts? I could've sworn we started out with 3. Okay. Anyway, so... Okay, so that first voice was, that was not a speaker or microphone or anything glitching out. That's just the way they make that one character talk so it sounds like an artificial voice, kind of. It'll make more sense when we get into that character. But then the lady who gave that bird that letter, as you can probably guess from, well, the letter's signature, it was Zelda. Let's see how to move around and stuff. Okay, so holding B is run. Oh yeah, check this out, watch this. Oh, sorry, I guess it's gotta be on walls that... Never mind, but, anyway, A is the... on most, games, A, as usual, is the interact button.
Morning, Nelson. So, today's the wing ceremony. Are you ready? All I'm saying is everyone else is out practicing at the plaza, but you seem pretty relaxed about the whole thing. Of course, that crimson loft wing of yours is something special. I feel pretty confident riding him too. My bird won the last ceremony, but even I don't think he could beat that red terror of yours. Of course, a bird's true speed in a race always comes down to the skill of the rider. I'm something of a bird researcher around here, so you know, if you ever find yourself in need of some bird expertise, come see old Pippet.
Thanks, Pippet. He seems nice. Fans of the series may recognize the design of his outfit. Not necessarily in that color, but in that design. Alright, let's see. Professor Owlin, right.
Hey, Nelson. The day of the wing ceremony is finally upon us. It's time to put what you've learned to use. All those practical skills I taught you, and the academic prowess Instructor Horwell taught you. While you're at it, do you remember how to look around using the direction, the D-pad? Press up when you want to take a look at your surroundings. So in other words, I can press the up button and I can go like this to look around. Pretty cool, huh? There we go. Oh, that's cool. I can actually move while doing this. That's cool. That circle in the middle is just showing me where my thing is where my controller is pointed, so it knows, like, so that I can easily tell where it is. Right. Alright, buddy? Morning, Nelson. Today's the big wing ceremony, right? I wanted to fly too, but I didn't make the cut, so I'm stuck back here at the academy.
Plus, I've got to move these barrels over to the kitchen. I was hoping to at least be able to cheer you on, Nelson, but I guess that's the way it goes. Go out there and wow him, buddy. So yeah, lifting items but takes some of your stamina, as you can see from that wheel that's slowly decreasing. However, when I put it down, you'll see it refills. And you'll notice, I guess it's not really a big thing, but you'll notice I can still walk up steps, which is kind of cool. Let's put this down next to this lady.
What's all this? I thought I told Fledge to carry that.
It's probably for the best. That skinny boy would probably have gotten flattened.
Say, don't you have some important ceremony or some such today?
Well, thanks for the help. Oh, that's how I do that, okay. Run forward. Oh, and shake either of my controllers. That's cool. Oh no, 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 no. You didn't see that. You saw nothing. This is the restroom. My one question is, where does that go? Because we're on a sky island. Does that just... I don't want to... I don't want to think about that. Okay? I know it's disgusting, but I kind of want to think... I know it's gross, but it's slightly intriguing in a non-creep way.
Hey, Nelson. If you're heading over to the plaza, the quickest way is out the door on the ground floor. The exit on the top floor is still locked, so you obviously can't get out there. What's taking the lunch lady so long? I'm going to have a word with her later.
Sorry. Can we ignore the thing I mentioned earlier, guys? Thank you. I'd like to introduce you to Skyloft. Not too shabby, if I do say so myself.
Hey, Nelson, up here! Good morning to you, Nelson. Today's finally the day of the long-awaited wing ceremony. Are you feeling ready? Oh, I just remembered there's something I'd like to ask you about. Target me and we can have a quick chat.
Okay, ZL, so that's the lower left, and lower button on the left remote. So,
Talk. Excellent! Always remember, you can target someone to talk to them easily. And even when there isn't anything to target, it's a convenient way to quickly face your view forward again. Oh, but that's a little silly to carry on a conversation from this distance. Why don't you come join me up here? You should be able to climb up if you dash to the top of the wooden box, don't you think? Then you can make that jump fairly easily. Try climbing up here. So it auto-jumps, okay. I don't know what it's gonna be like on the Switch, so this is new to me. So, what are you up to? Rushing to get some last-minute bird riding practice in this morning, Nelson? Oh? You have someone to meet? Ah, Zelda's waiting for you, is she? Perfect timing, then. You see, Zelda's father, Headmaster Gapora, has a pet named Mia, and well, she scampered off again. Look! Over there, do you see her? The headmaster's so busy working with Zelda preparing for the ceremony, I thought that maybe I should feed her, but the ceremony's about to start and I just put on a fresh set of clothes, and well, you see... Will you help me go out and retrieve Mia for me? Sure, why not? Fantastic, so you'll do it? I know you're in a hurry, so I really appreciate your taking the time to help. You should be able to climb up somewhere over there. If you hang off that ledge there, you can climb onto the roof from the other side. I'm terribly sorry, but I know you're quite the climber. I really do appreciate it. Just adjust these quickly. There we go.
you'll notice that, there we go, sort of jolt the controllers. You'll notice that even though I'm just hanging, it still depletes the stamina. Ooh, I wasn't sure if I was gonna make that jump. Now, let's go up here. Even on vines and stuff, the stamina depletes. The stamina was a big feature when this game originally came out on the, for the Wii. Let's see. Old. Okay. Here, kitty. Thing. Kitty, raccoon thing. Like, mouse ears, okay. Okay then, I really have no clue what the heck you are. Like, seriously, man. Nice work! You've brought her back safe and sound. Sorry for troubling you with this. I know you're busy, Nelson. I suppose I should feed Mia now. Please tell the headmaster that we found his pet. He should be up by the statue of the goddess. I believe Zelda is there with him, so you should hurry along. Oh yes, I should give you a reward. It's not much, but please take this. Don't tell the others. Rupees are the currency in pretty much every Zelda game. So these bird statues are the game's saving mechanism, so that you can keep all the progress you've collected so far. And stamina fruit, yeah, you got a stamina fruit. This particular fruit replenishes your stamina gauge. Even though I just grabbed it like it was an item, it won't get used like an item. That was just to introduce the player to it. The way it really works is... Okay, his run's a little awkward, but the way it really works is... Oh, that is not what I meant to do. Watch your step there! You can't always depend on knights like me to swoop in and save ya. What I was trying to show is that when you... If you're low on stamina and run into one of those stamina fruit things, it replenishes your stamina entirely. Because there's a lot of running involved.
Morning, Nelson. How's life? Did you manage to get even a wink of sleep last night? Figured you might have been tossing and turning all night thinking about the big ceremony today. What am I doing? Oh, just fixing this gate here. It's been squeaky lately, and we can't have that on the day of the ceremony. Hey, you haven't already forgotten to send your prayers to the goddess this morning, have you? Just face the bird statue over there, say a short prayer, and save your progress. As you know, those bird statues are all over Skyloft. It's about time you get in the habit of stopping at a statue every time you run by one. Prayer in time saves none, if you know what I'm saying.
9 lives, because that's a cat thing. Yes, I still want to save to the file I'm currently playing on, guys. Let's try it now. See, like that. That's what I was trying to show earlier with the stamina fruit. Here's a better example. Where... Watch this. You see I'm running all the way up here, but then there's that stamina fruit right there. And it replenished my stamina. O youth, guided by the servant of the goddess, unite earth and sky, bring light to the land. Hey, good morning, Nelson. I'm glad to see my loftwing got you out of bed. I was pretty sure you'd sleep in and forget to meet me this morning. Oh, sorry. No! I skipped it. Dang it. Hold on, I've got an idea. That is not what I meant to do. I'm so sorry. Hold on, I've got an idea. This is stupid, I'll admit it. Now I know what that button does. I was just trying to speed up the not subtitles, but the speech bubbles a little. I'm really sorry about this. Okay, this is my first, like, thing like this. Yes, I know how to tighten these, how to keep them in place and all that. Start. Let's try that again, shall we? That was kind of awkward. I'm really sorry about that, guys. I am really sorry about that. That was dumb of me. Let's try that one more time. Okay, let's go to options. Don't need the amiibo. Control. Motion controls for aiming. On. Motion controls for camera. Isn't there anything for, like... Options, control mode. Okay, there's nothing for, I'm really sorry, there's nothing for, subtitles, so we're just gonna have to go with the speed they're at. I'm really sorry, I did not mean to do that. Let's try this again, okay? I'm really sorry about that. Hey, good morning, Nelson. I'm glad to see my loftwing got you out of bed. I'm just gonna do this again. I was pretty sure you'd sleep in and forget to meet me this morning. But look at this instrument, and this outfit. They're mine to use today in the ceremony, since I'll be playing the role of the goddess. Aren't they beautiful? Especially this instrument. They tell me it's just like the one the goddess was said to have in the legends. It sounds gorgeous too. I asked Father about it, and he says it's called a harp. And look at these clothes! I made this rep myself, and we get to use it in today's ceremony. Between the harp and this outfit, I'm going to make a pretty great goddess today. I got you up early this morning because I wanted you to be the first to see me like this, Nelson. So, how do I look? This is a loaded question, people, okay? To any guys watching, this is a loaded question. I think so too, but it's nice to know you agree. Thanks, Nelson.
Oh, there you are, Zelda. Are you all prepared for today's ceremony?
Oh, hello, Father.
Oh, Nelson, you're here too. Outstanding! It's encouraging to see you up so early, given your capacity for sleep. No doubt today's ceremony had you too excited to close your eyes for once.
Okay, just a heads up, okay, so he's called Hitmaster Gapora. He's based on a character from another Zelda game, Kapora Gabora, who's like, who's a guy who is very similar to this guy's design, but can also, like, turn into this gigantic owl. A lot of the characters have bird themes if you look at them. Owlin, Stritch, Fledge. But, like... Anyway, let's just get to this. Sorry,
If you win today's ceremonial race, you'll get to participate in the post-race ritual with Zelda, so give it your best out there.
Ah, yes. About that. Father, I don't know if he can do it. That's reassuring. Thanks a lot. Recently, Nelson hasn't been practicing much at all for the ceremony. And even when he's out riding his Loftwing, he's just lazily gliding around, probably daydreaming. I don't know what he's thinking. He's gonna have to be in perfect control of his bird to win today.
No need to worry yourself, Zelda. Though you may have a point, today's wing ceremony tests the skill of a rider as well as his bond to his bird. And victory will not come easily. And, as you pointed out, I haven't seen him practicing as hard as some of the other students. But you've known him since you were both very little. You should know better than to fret about him. You see, Nelson and his Loftwing share a special connection. I've never seen anything quite like it. As you know, each of us in Skyloft is but one half of a pair. We are only made whole by our Loftwings, the guardian birds the goddess bestows upon each of us as a symbol of her divine protection. When we are young, every one of us meets our Loftwing under the great statue of the goddess. It's quite a big moment, as I'm sure you recall.
Okay, just so you guys know, it doesn't stay all this, I don't know, like, religious, I guess, but I don't know. It just helps build, like, the game's story, alright?
But that first meeting between Nelson and his Loftwing was extraordinary. The bird that came to him was a crimson Loftwing. It is a breed so rare we were sure for some time that it had vanished from the line. Yes, and the boy and his bird seemed to share a profound connection from the moment they met. Do you recall when Nelson and that Loftwing first met? What a sight! The little boy just hopped on that bird and gracefully flew away without even a moment of instruction. They were meant for each other. And judging by how jealous you were that day, I'd say the friendship he shared with his bird didn't go unnoticed by you, my dear. But who can blame you? I'm sure you weren't the only one envious of the powerful bond shared by Nelson and his bird. Anyone who is a part of something special is bound to catch some nasty looks sooner or later.
He even does the hoo-hoo thing. Alright, he really is like, the other guy.
This contest
is nothing to laugh at, Father. This ceremony is part of the final test for those training to become the Knights of Skyloft. If Nelson doesn't fly fast enough during the race... What if Nelson messes up his big chance? What if he's not allowed to become a knight?
Calm down, my dear. It will be fine. Honestly, it's almost as though you become a completely different person when you worry about Nelson.
Listen, Nelson, you'd better fly your heart out today. At the very least, you need to squeeze in a little practice time before the race. Come on, you'll thank me later. Here we are. Go on now, jump off the edge and call your Loftwing. It's almost time for the ceremony, so try to practice seriously for once. Oh yeah? You can't sense your bird out there? Oh, I get it. You're trying to weasel out of having to practice. Nice try, but you're not fooling me. Off you go. Okay, Nelson, go ahead. Just press down and call your Loftwing.
His bird sure is taking a long time to get here.
Something's wrong!
In there, Nelson, I've got you.
Are you two alright?
I'm sorry, friend. I didn't mean to push you so hard. You didn't sprain your wing, did you?
This is very odd, Nelson. What could have possibly happened to your loft wing? For a bird to ignore the call of his master, it's unheard of. And you still can't sense your bird nearby, eh, Nelson? This is quite a problem, especially considering the wing ceremony is about to start.
Nelson, when you said you couldn't sense your loft wing, well, I should have believed you. I'm sorry. I need to tend to my own loft wing, so I'll catch up with you later. You'd better go on ahead and see if you can find where your bird's gone.
My, how did it get to be so late? If I recall correctly, this year Instructor Horwell is presiding over the ceremony. Nelson, you should go explain the situation to him and see if he's willing to delay the race a little so that you can find your bird.
But Father, you're the headmaster of the academy. If Nelson asks Instructor Horwell, he'll probably just come to talk to you about it.
Ah, quite true. As usual, you make an excellent point, my dear.
Very well. I'll explain the situation to him myself. Nelson, run along and tell Instructor Horwell to come see me in my quarters. You might have noticed how during that whole bit, the only speaking that Link did at all was the dialogue option I chose for him. That's because if you're new to the Zelda series, you won't know this, but in the Zelda series, Link never talks. It's supposed to, like, connect the player to him better, so it's like you really feel like you're Link. Is this Horwell or Alan?
No.
Horwell, okay.
What's wrong, Nelson? You're looking a little pale. What? Your loft wing is missing? Strange and troubling. Do you think you can find him? You're going to start looking for him now? How will you make it back in time to fly to the ceremony? And to fly in the ceremony? It looks like your participation in the ceremony hinges on feather or not you can find that bird on time. Excuse me. I see. So the headmaster summoned me. Alright then, I'll go speak with him immediately. I still owe you for helping me out earlier. So don't worry about the ceremony for now. You focus on finding your loft wing.
Thanks.
He's back up there again, isn't he?
Anyway. Don't men open doors for a lady anymore? How am I supposed to stand here waiting for a little chivalry? Ugh. You know, lady, it's different when it... Anyway, I'm just... Oh, it's you, Nelson. Say, you look all flustered. Did something happen? What? You can't even find your loft wing? And you can't find your loft wing? I don't know what to tell you. I've been here at school the whole time. Let's go in the sparring hall and ask. Okay, they're locked. I still really like this feature. I want to try something here. Cool, I made it. Alright. there's a certain thing you need to do in order to unlock treasure chests like that, just like that. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Ah, dang it. Thank you. And sorry as well.
Watch your step there. You can't always depend on knights like me to swoop in and save it.
That's the thing you said last time. I could have sworn they were at least a little randomized. I'm really not trying to... Okay, this design creeps me out a little. Like, just that kid.
Hold up, Nelson. Hey, Nelson!
Could you help me with something? All you have to do is dash and roll into the tree. Just like I've been doing. Dash, then when you're in front of the tree, BAM! Do a roll right into it. So come on, please? Alright. Oh, hey, a bug.
Whoa, you did it! A sky stag beetle! Wait up! Wait up!
Hey Nelson, how's it going?
The wing ceremony is about to begin, right? Remember when Pippet won the last one? Right at the last second? It was so close. Now that was a race. Hey, your Crimson Loftwing will be in the race, right? I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do. Alright. Prepare for some weirdos. I remember this part. You know, Groose, that sure was a pain with all the scratching and pecking.
Of course it was. You thought a big Crimson Loftwing like that was just gonna go down without a fight? But we got him, and I don't care how tough those birds are supposed to be. He's not getting out of that pen anytime soon, boys. Whoa, Nelson, so what? Yeah, just how long have you been standing there? What's your problem, anyway? Oh wait, I get it. You're here to talk about today's race. I can see it in those dopey eyes of yours. They're pleading,
Oh, Groose, can you please find it in your heart to let me win today? Please!
you're just desperate to win so you can get some alone time with Zelda on top of the statue of the goddess at the end of the ceremony. Well, sorry, pal. Groose doesn't do charity for wimps. My advice? Work hard and wish with all your heart. Then you might at least come in second. Hey, come to think of it, how come I don't see your bird? Where's that scruffy pile of red feathers? I can't imagine what could have happened to him. Do you think his tiny brain got confused by all the clouds and got lost? What should I do? I'm gonna go with give him back. Huh? I've got no idea what you're talking about. You know, we're all getting tired of how you never let anyone forget you and Zelda go way back. You've been friends since you were kids, big deal. Doesn't change the fact that you float through life with your head in the clouds. Would you wake up, straighten up, and grow some backbone already?
Speaking of which, I should really be sitting up in this chair. There we go.
Dopes like you are dragging our honored academy through the mud.
And just who might you be talking about, Groose?
Oh! Zelda, hey, nah, it's,
Don't even try it, Groose. You're picking on Nelson again, aren't you? He's a student at the academy like all of us. Why do you insist on bullying him around so much?
Yeah, I suppose...
You suppose? Suppose what?
I suppose You... Forget it. I wasn't even supposing anything, okay? Okay, we're out of here, boys. Later, Nelson. Hope you find your bird, or else you're gonna have to sit out today's race. That could be a major setback towards knighthood. So get that bird, or get real used to the taste of failure. It's your special flavor.
I hate to say it, but I'm beginning to suspect those blockheads had something to do with, your Loftwing's disappearance. Nelson, those guys aren't gonna help us find your bird, so we'd better start searching. I'll fly around Skyloft and see if I can spot any trace of your bird. Father said he'd talk to Instructor Horwell about delaying the wing ceremony, so don't worry, we'll find your bird in time. I'm just gonna take a break for a sec to check something, really quick. Sorry, I've just, come on. You know what, I can walk in and do this, hold on. Okay, I guess it's closed. Let's move this out of the way. I move this for later, you know? Let's move this over. I got it working, guys! I don't know! But it's working right now, so, thank you.
Look at this thing. Who knows how long this statue's been here? And it only has one eye, poor thing. You probably know this, but you can press up to look around.
What was that? Oh, sorry, I was trying to get to those vines. And this guy saves me again. Is it the same thing as last time? Better step, can always depend on... Yeah, okay, we get it. Although it's a different... Oh! Sorry, miss. Waterfall Cave. Beware of blood-sucking monsters. No kids allowed. For obvious reasons. Alright, let's do this thing. You! Fine. Oh, hey, look, a butterfly. Let me catch you. Okay, fine. Yeah, stamina thing. Let's save. Yes, I want to save. Of course I want to save. Sorry about that.
Nelson, perfect timing. I heard your loft wing's gone missing, so I thought I'd join in the search. And get this, when I asked Fledge what he knew, he started acting weird.
I'm so sorry, Nelson. I'm so sorry, Nelson. I really wanted to tell you, but if Groose found out I told you...
It sounds like Groose forced him to keep quiet about it. Go on. Tell him the truth.
Just a little while ago, when I was cleaning the dining hall, Groose and his buddies came in. They didn't notice I was there, and started talking on their plan to hide your loft wing. I wanted to warn you, Nelson, but just as I tried to sneak away, Groose and his gang grabbed me. They said that if I told you, they'd make sure I would never be able to ride a bird ever again. Sounds like Groose and his buddies had a plan to capture your bird and hide him near a waterfall. Well, near a waterfall would mean... Quick, let's get a look at your map. That's it, right there. I think it means the waterfall marked right there, the one with the X. Okay, right there, got it. You know how to read a map, right? Press the minus button at any time to see a map of the area. If you get lost, just press minus. Forgive me, Nelson. I can't help being such a coward. I'm really sorry. Although I was already over there. And so I already know, like... I was already over there, and we know that it was closed up, so let's try... let's talk to this guy.
Hey, it's Nelson. So, you still want to get in some sword practice even though today's the big wing ceremony? I'm impressed. The sword's in the back room. Go on back there and get it. I'll be here for a while, so if there's anything you don't understand about handling a sword, go ahead and ask.
Thanks, man. You got a practice sword. Students at the Knight Academy practice with these. It looks like it has a fairly sharp blade to it. Press plus at any time to look at the items you're carrying. Okay, so... Sorry, let's get out in the training area where the room is better. Let's pull this out. Oh, come on. Okay, fine. Oh, come on. There we go. Ooh, nice.
Oh yeah? You want to learn about how to use a sword?
Yeah, why not? Let's see if there's anything new.
Basics of swordman... Okay, so the basics of swordmanship. It's important to think about the direction you're swinging your sword. If you swing it vertically, you'll do a vertical slash. If you swing it sideways, you'll do a side slash. Thrust it forward to do a thrust. Next, there's a more advanced technique. The spin attack is the perfect move for when you're surrounded by enemies. If you remember these moves, you can handle yourself in any fight. Just remember the fundamentals. Always press the ZL button to target an enemy as soon as you see it. Try getting in some good practice on those logs. If you forget how to swing your sword, you can always check the help with the right button. Don't ever forget your fundamentals. Once you've sliced up those logs, I'll set it up so you can try out your big move.
Oh yeah, I forgot this guy. There we go.
That's right, Nelson. You really are a strong swordsman. Easy to teach too. You make this instructor proud. Are you ready to try a spin attack? Great, now I'm going to surround you with logs. Use a spin attack to them all without moving from that spot.
Alright.
Good one! That sure looked like it felt good. So, why don't you try a fatal blow to close out your session? Alright, when your enemy is down, target it with ZL and throw yourself at it to land a fatal blow. Do a slide slash on that log. When it's down, try finishing it off with this technique. Oh, come on. There we go. That's the way. A fatal blow is also an effective move to use right after you've used a shield or a well-placed spin attack to knock an enemy on their back. Oh, but monsters don't stay down for long, so you'll have to land that fatal blow quick before they get up. Thank you. I need to take this. Hey, Nelson! I didn't do it. You can't take swords outside of the sparring hall. What do you think you're doing sneaking out with that? What? Your loft wing is missing? You want to go look for it? I should stop repeating everything you're saying? Well, I guess I could make an exception just this once. But remember that Skyloft is a peaceful place. Only knights carry swords. So I don't want to see you swinging it around like crazy out there. I don't want to get in a ton of trouble over this, so here's the deal. Make sure you get plenty of practice on those logs first. And once you get outside with that sword, only use it when you absolutely have to. Got it? Shut up! That's fun. Come on. Raise it up. Okay, let's put it down. Raise it up. Slap it. There we go. That's right, Nelson. You really are a strong swordsman. Easy to teach too. You make this instructor proud. No, I don't want to do it again. Sorry, I didn't mean to run up the side of that door. Funny. Alright. I think I'm gonna stop it here for now, alright? So, oh, come on, work with me here. So yeah, I'm just gonna save it there. I had fun with this. So yeah, I'll see you next time, alright?